Well, hello everyone, and I do mean everyone. Welcome back. It's your boy Forgotten Circus. So, where there's smoke, there's fire. Looks like we're going to be doing a Constantine too. I know it's still in development, it's early stages, but every couple months we've been hearing this for a long time with Mr. John Constantine and Keanu Reeves reprising his role as the John Constantine. Um, Now it seems like they ramping up. It's in development, real hush hush. And one thing I know it's part of DC Vertigo Comics, the whole character, but I like the direction that they're going to do with Elseworld. So it's not going to be tied into the DCU universe, James Gunn stuff. It's going to be off to the side, and maybe they can incorporate him later in that. This is one of those you leave him by himself. There's enough. There's enough around John Constantine that he doesn't need like uh, DC superheroes in his world. So where there's literally where there's smoke, there's fire, and looks like this is burning ready. So let me backtrack a little bit. So there's going to be some spoilers in this. 2005. If you haven't watched it by now, I mean everybody knows John Constantine, right? It's one of Keanu Reeves' famous roles. John Constantine. Think Neo, you think Bill and Ted, think Constantine, John Wick, and everything else. I mean, he's done a lot, but the resurgence, Keanu Reeves, and they have already contacted Keanu Reeves about this if he would reprise it, and he said he wants to. Could you imagine that when they're like, "Hey, John," or not John, "Hey, Keanu, hey, would you want to play John Constantine again?" And I can already he'd probably be like, "Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back." It would be great, dude. You probably didn't even have to pitch it to him. But here's what I want out of this movie. You're going to do John Constantine too. I want him to fully become Hellblazer. Like that's his title name. And literally, this guy has walked through hell. Literally. They should bring back the whole original cast, the ones that didn't get killed off in the movie. So like Rachel Weisz can come back. She can still be like his little love interest. Um, maybe they're fully together and she's part of it. Tilda Swinton as Gabriel can definitely come back because now she's mortal. She lost her wings, and you could have her as a character where she's just tagging along with John Wick, like kind of annoying him because she's trying to get her wings back and get accepted back into heaven because she kind of messed up in the last one. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, which I don't know why anybody's. And it would be fantastic after over 20 years. You come back with all these people that were in that movie and bring them all back. I'm pretty sure everybody be on board. So Tilda Swinton can be playing. Gabriel could be playing the character of, hey, I'm just trying. This is the only way that I can get back into heaven, get my wings back, and be put back into the ranks of angels as I was if I help out Constantine. And the first one was the Spear of Destiny. So you could spin that like they are going for something else now. So I'm going to build this little team with John Constantine. You got Rachel, Angela plays Angela. You got Tilda Swinton, Gabriel, part of the team, and then Lucifer's always going to be there. And I do want Peter Stormare or Stormare to come back as Lucifer. He was great. He gained a lot of weight for that role. Yeah, I didn't even recognize him. And he's one of those guys you see in every movie. He's always like the villain, the Russian villain or the Ukrainian villain or something. Oh, it's so weird. Shouldn't say that right now. But anyway, yeah. Have him come back as Lucifer. And maybe this is the one movie that Shia LaBeouf can like come back on the comeback trail because he was important as Chaz Kramer. And who would have known? He was actually the guardian angel, technically watching over Constantine the whole movie. I think he had to do that to get his wings, which would make sense that you could do that with Gabriel, Tilda Swinton's character, to get her wings. But now you could have him in there. He really can't intervene in anything. He just guides um John Constantine through whatever they're going to do. We'll just say Dead Sea Scrolls, right? That would be good. It would be more serious role for Shia LaBeouf. It wouldn't be joking around a lot. You see a different side of him because when that guy goes all in, Shia LaBeouf, when he goes all in with his characters. And I don't know. This Constantine is still in my top. I would say top 10 favorite movies, and it's right there at number 6. And there's only one reason why number 5, which I'm not going to say. I'm not going to bring another movie into this. It beats it is just by one scene. So it would be in the top 5 of my favorite movies. So you could bring him back and Papa Midnight. Does Demon Hansu, does that guy age? Papa Midnight is so important. You could incorporate the chair back because the chair he can go in. And it's one of those movies that he's like literally John Constantine is James Bond if he was an exorcist. Literally, I loved that movie, and I'm. It's sad that they didn't do one sooner, but maybe you know sometimes when you just let stuff lay a little bit and then you come out. So this isn't like doing a Gladiator or a Gladiator 2, because Gladiator should just end it off by itself and that's it. Not do a Gladiator 2, but whatever. But with this may be the right time. It's a dark, gritty comic book adaptation film, which in the times that we're going through right now, we might need to watch some of this stuff because we might be battling some demons pretty soon, the way this world's going. And then you could the whole just search for the dead screen. He's got his little team, Papa Midnight. Remember, Papa Midnight can't go all the way in, but maybe because he's like in between. That's why in his little midnight club, there was no fighting on that ground or anything. It was kind of almost like Highlander almost in that world. But there's more demons to be battled. It's an endless story that they can do with this, with John Constantine. So I'm pretty sure they're all going to come back. They'll all come back. I'm pretty sure they've been talking to him like, hey, we do a Constantine too. And a lot of people are still they're kind of big like Tilda Swinton's in a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure she would come back to play Gabriel because she was phenomenal as Gabriel, and I like the whole twist on that. And then I want Max Baker, which is basically his Constantine's Q, makes him all the stuff, gets him, yeah. I like that, but this is a movie that it needs to come out within the next 2 to 3 years. You could do this. You could pull this off. I mean, we all know with Keanu Reeves, he's very subtle. He only needs so many lines. His impact is him and his action. So the script, you don't have to really make it that big. I mean, how big was the first one, really, that script? You were just so in awe of everything that was going on. Like there is a world in our world, beyond our world when you were watching the movie. Fantastically shot. Loved the dark scenes. Cinematography was great. And it wasn't on no $500 million budget Disney. And look what they did with that movie. That movie is burned through the ages. And I can watch that movie right now like it's brand new. Like it's brand new. Still holds up. And like with Shia LaBeouf, this may be your comeback tour. He's been canceled, but it seems like they're uncanceling people that have been canceled because they've gotten canceled. So now they're resubscribing to people all of a sudden. So I guess everybody can come back. But and then you could do this one. So you got the Spirit of Destiny, did the first one. You can do the Dead Sea Scrolls and then something else after that. And then you could just end it off into the sunset with Constantine, because then you resurrect it really wasn't a franchise yet, but it was a comic book franchise. But you resurrect that, and then you can go on from there. And no CW. I didn't like the CW Constantine, even though the actor was good. But yeah, this may be the comeback tour for certain people. And then it's one of those. I like the Elseworlds. I don't want to be in the DCU yet. Before I would put Constantine in DCU, I would actually do a team up between the two Johns, Mr. John Vick and Mr. John Constantine. I don't know. It'd be something you could do. I mean, it's kind of far fetched if you're doing Elseworlds. Like, have John Wick and John Constantine have Keanu Reeves play two characters, and you could be like Constantine and Wick versus the underworld. I give me more Keanu Reeves. I would totally watch that movie over and over. Like if you do, I'm just joking with this. I want Constantine too, and how it is like how I said. But hey, if you want to do a John Wick and John Constantine fighting together and him play two roles, I'm all in. That's double Keanu in one movie. Give it to me. And that, hey, if you want to throw Johnny Mnemonic in there too to hop in with them, that's fine. But something that I do want to see, and I'm pretty pumped about this. Tell me what you think. I know it's been in development. It's kind of been rumored, but like I said, where there's smoke, there's fire, and this building's burning because I'm pretty sure they want to do this. Because DC and Warner Bros. It looks kind of weird right now what they're doing, and everybody thinks that he's just Zaslav is just trying to build this company up so he can resell it. I don't think so. I think it's totally opposite. So, tell me what you think. If you're excited about Constantine 2, I hope it's called Hellblazer and he gets his little title of Hellblazer. We see more of hell in the world within a world that's a different world. I want to see that. Yeah. Heaven and earth. Give it to me. Pause. That's what I want to see. Dark, gritty, and hit like he did the first time. And with the special effects and the money that you'll get for this now, whoa. Yeah, because you know Keanu Reeves can do a lot with a little. So, but anyway, tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to be dropping more videos probably about Constantine. If you got any thing that you want me to do a video about, leave it down in the comments, and then I'll go through them. I'll try and answer as many comments as I can. And like, comment, and subscribe. It only takes one little click, and I want everyone to subscribe. And I do mean everyone. Have a good day, man.